WTF curse, YouTube. WTF curse. So I wanted to make this video. It should be fairly quick because I'm not really in a ranting mood. But I'll put a link to episode like 9 or 10 where I was ranting about people and them tripping over my cane and how I feel about it, so you can watch that in case you're in the mood for a 8/9 minute rant or something like that. But I want to tell you about my morning. So, I leave about 10 something, I leave my room, and I get to the bus, I take it to the train, and I get off of the bus. And as I'm walking to the train, so there's like a yellow patch, like, I guess so, like a warning patch, so that you know that the stairs for to the train station are coming up. So that patch is in sight for me. And then someone just, like, they're walking toward me, and they trip over my cane. They kind of stumble, they don't hit the ground, as some people have. And I just kind of shrug it off, like, people trip over my cane all the time. Until I start moving, and my cane is like, how can I best explain it? So, you know, it's supposed to be just one long line, and so, you know, once I begin to sweep it from left to right in front of my body, it's, you know, I can feel that it's not touching the ground, or it's not consistently touching the ground. That's because the bottom fold was snapped, and it's still held together by there's an elastic string inside. You know, Google a picture of, like, the white mobility cane if you've never seen it. That's what it's called. And it's just, like, dangling there. I'm going to upload this video immediately after, like, recording, because I know I'll forget. Like, I just started making it as soon as I came inside, so, you know, again, I wouldn't lose the drive to make the video, but I will make a blog post about it, maybe around 8, if you guys check my blog, and, you know, I'll upload the picture so you can see it. I also have another picture from another incident where my cane also snapped a few months ago. This has never happened to me until this year. But anyway, so, person walking toward me, cane snaps, and I'm just like, what? Did it just happen again? And I have a moment where I'm just like really angry. I'm not a very angry person. Like, even when I'm ranting, I don't know. I don't necessarily, again, feel angry, and I feel like my voice doesn't necessarily always show. It's not very emotional. So, you know, I just this brief moment, just flash of anger. And this is also the second time that I had a flash of anger this week. On Monday, I was going to school, and I got some tea for my throat, and someone, like, bumped into me, and the hot water splashed on my hand. And, you know, it's really hot water. And the guy's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's fine. And I was, like, as I walked away, I was just like, damn, wow. I don't usually snap at people. And I was drinking Zen tea, too, so. But anyway, yeah. So this person, you know, I pick up my cane, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it somehow began the process of unfolding. That's why it's dangling there. So I try to put the parts together, and it's just broken. And the person turns back, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And they're like, there's no way we can, like, screw it back together. No. And they're, like, trying to, like, twist it. No, there's no way to put it back together. They're like, are you gonna be okay? And I'm just still kind of stunned, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, you know, can get another one, and how much farther do you have to go? So I take my cane, my dragging cane, and I cross the street to head back to my dorm. What I did was, so there were some nice strangers who helped me cross the street, streets. On the sidewalk, I was okay. Well, actually, no. When I crossed that first street, from the train station, I asked the person if he would also walk with me to the bus stop, because there's a lot of obstacles on the block, and I did not trust my cane and eyeball to get me there unscathed. But my cane and eyeball did well on the sidewalks, you know, to the dorm and into the dorm. That was fine. I was super late to class. I emailed my professor telling her what happened, and I asked one of my floor mates to take a picture of my cane. That's the picture I'll post on my blog later. But I asked one of my floor mates to take a picture of my cane so I could show my professor. She was just like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're okay, and yada yada yada. And it's astounding to me the amount of people that trip over my cane. Now, when I'm walking behind someone and my cane gets in between their legs, I've said this a number of times in blog posts and in vlog videos, but when someone, and just to friends and stuff, but when someone is walking in front of me and my cane gets between their legs, if they trip, I feel bad because, obviously they did not see it. I'm standing behind them. Or if they just stumble, I still apologize, obviously. But if they're walking toward me, like, you should be looking where you're going. Why are you... My cane is to help me detect you and not stumble into or trip on you. Like, some people go flying over my cane and then they get upset with me. Like, my cane is the extension of me. It's my eyeballs. I kind of need that, just like you should be using the eyeballs that you have. Since yours work, you have 20/20 and you're not using this cane. That seems strong. Yes, people constantly tell me, like, oh, you can beat someone up with that. But as evidenced by the 2 times it's snapped this year, it's not that durable. So, it's kind of important that people look where they're going or just are attentive to their surroundings. And a lot of people, when this happens, they're usually on their phones. Their face is pressed into their phones. And some people are like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I was looking at my phone, and they acknowledge that it was their fault. Other people, like I said, they want to get upset with me, and I feel blameless. Like, it's not my fault you were not looking where you were going. It's astounding, I guess, the amount of people who walk into me. Like, definitely, I've had a number of people trip over my cane. It's like it's not very noteworthy to me anymore. The cane snapping is. Ooh, unless it's a moment like, in the video that I'm going to put in the description, when the old lady was like, she put that thing between my legs! And, like, after I was walking away, I was laughing really hard. Like, silently, of course. But, unless it's something noteworthy like that, then it's just whatever. But more often than not, when someone trips, they're walking toward me. They're either trying to cut in front of me, they're just walking straight at me, just something where the person, like, you have the opportunity as sighteds to see me and my cane and possibly move out of my way or hear my cane coming, or, I don't want to be, I don't want to be discriminatory, and, if you're a deaf-sided person, if you're a deaf person, you don't hear my cane, I hope you're at least looking where you're going, and, I assume that a deaf person would be looking where they're going because they have the impaired hearing, as I listen to my surroundings because of my impaired vision. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, that's just basically what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to tell you about that, and it's a good thing that I had spares in my room. I learned from last time, although I think I should keep one in my book bag. It's going to be a little annoying, just like taking up some valuable book bag space, but guess I gotta do what I gotta do. It's insane. It's crazy. But yeah, so like I said, check out the links to the things that I'll post in the description, and you'll see visual evidence of the cane snappage. Have a good day, guys. I hope you enjoy hearing me speak consecutively 3 days in a row. Cool, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to end this.